Dust mites. What are they telling you about your home? When you wake up in the morning, do you ever feel worse than when you went to sleep? A tightness in your chest, a scratch in your throat, a weight pressing down on your lungs. What if I told you you're not alone? Right now while you sleep, millions of microscopic creatures are feeding, breeding, and even dying inches from your face. They lurk in your pillow. They writhe in your mattress. They scurry through the air you breathe. They are the unseen invaders, silent, relentless, multiplying in the shadows. Their corpses and waste drift into your lungs while you sleep. What are these creatures? Dust mites. They don't bite. They don't sting, but they consume you, feasting on your dead skin, nesting in your sanctuary, and poisoning your air. And the worst part? You'll never see them coming. What are dust mites? Dust mites are tiny creatures that belong to the arachnid family and are closely related to spiders, ticks, and chiggers. They thrive in environments that provide warmth, moisture, and dead skin. Dust mites feed primarily on dead skin cells shed by humans and pets, which makes our homes an ideal habitat for them. Where do dust mites live? No one knows for sure where dust mites originated, but we do know that dust mites thrive in humid homes where dust particles are prevalent and often go undisturbed. If I were to ask you, is your home dusty? Most of you would answer yes. According to the American Lung Association, dust mites occur naturally and can appear in nearly all homes. Roughly 4 out of 5 homes in the United States have dust mite allergens in at least one bed. Dust mites can live in the bedding, mattresses, upholstered furniture, carpets, or curtains. Unlike pet allergens, dust mites do not usually stay in the air. Instead, they tend to settle quickly due to their mass into dust or fabrics. These hidden monsters cling to your bedding, mattresses, upholstered furniture, carpets, curtains, and your children's plush toys. Many of these items serve as nests to millions of hungry dust mites just waiting for you to turn off the lights so they can start foraging your sloughed off skin cells. This is why most exposure you and your children suffer to dust mite allergen occurs while you sleep. So to be clear, your bed, pillows, and plushies are dust mite nests. Since you are in fact breeding and housing them where you sleep, do you see them? How many dust mites are in your home? The average human adult regenerates their top layer of skin, the epidermis, every 28 to 42 days. The average baby regenerates their epidermis every 14 days. This is a lot of food for those dust mite colonies inhabiting your children's crib and your mattress to feed on. It is estimated that the average adult sheds 9 pounds of skin per year. It is also estimated that 42,000 dust mites live in 1 ounce of dust. 9 pounds of dead skin, or dust mite food, is about 144 ounces, which can house 6,048,000 dust mites annually. Think about it. After just 10 years, it is possible with a home with only one adult living in it can be inhabited by 60,480,000 dust mites. Plus remember, the people you bought your home from or rented the apartment before you, it is possible their dead skin is still present in your home today. How do dust mites eat? Dust mites don't directly eat your unwanted skin in the sense of biting into it. Instead, they feed on the decomposed organic matter found on dead skin flakes. We prefer corn flakes. They prefer skin flakes. Hold the milk, please. To make this even worse, those skin flakes house tiny bits of keratin, but the dust mite cannot eat the keratin until it has been softened up a bit. This is done by mold and bacteria, so the keratin is easier for the dust mite to digest. That's right, dust mites and mold have a symbiotic relationship. So chances are, if you have large dust mite colonies living with you, you have large mold and bacteria colonies helping the dust mites survive and thrive. Plus, if dust mites cannot find dead skin to munch on, they enjoy snacking on cladosporium mold, often found in your bathrooms and other humid parts of your home. To summarize exactly exactly how the dust mites are eating. They are grazing on the nutrient-rich layer of microorganisms that grow on your shed skin, and not the skin itself. They have specialized digestive enzymes to break down the decomposed skin flakes while you're asleep. Dust mite reproduction. Dust mites reproduce by mating between males and females, with female dust mites laying eggs that hatch into larvae, which then progress through several nymph stages before becoming adults. A single female can lay between 20 and 80 eggs throughout her lifetime, and they typically lay 1 to 2 eggs per day, with the eggs hatching within a week, allowing for rapid population growth in favorable conditions like high humidity and readily available food, which includes your shed skin cells. The life cycle of a dust mite includes egg, larva, protonymph, tritonymph, and adult stages. Dust mite predators. Now for some good news. Maybe. There are other organisms hunting and feeding on your dust mite colony. They include other allergic mites like Chilatriella, which lives on the skin surface of dogs, cats, and pet rabbits. Chilatriella will spend their entire 21-day life cycle on one host, but keep in mind, they don't burrow in the skin, but live on the keratin level, usually the skin, hair, or nails. If your dogs, cats, or pet rabbits are housing these allergic mites, they are producing something called walking dandruff due to the skin cells being carried by the Chilatriella mite. That's right, think of the Chilatriella mite as a decorative crab of the sea, roaming your animal's body camouflaged in their dead skin. Predatory decorative crab mites are not the dust mite's only enemy. Other predators include silverfish, which makes sense because they like bathrooms where the condensation is occurring and that mold dust mites like to eat, Cladosporium, is growing. And pseudoscorpions. Yep, I can't make this stuff up. Pseudoscorpions, also known as false scorpions or book scorpions, love to eat dust mites as well. And believe it or not, they are classified as beneficial to humans because they eat clothes moth larvae, carpet beetle larvae, book lice, ants, small flies, and of course dust mites. How are dust mites affecting you? Dust mites can have a significant impact on our health, particularly for individuals with allergies or asthma. You see, the live dust mite is usually not the allergen. What affects us the most is the dust mite's poop, urine, and dead bodies that we breathe in while we sleep or playing on the floor with our kids. Their waste products and body fragments can trigger allergic reactions, leading to symptoms such as sneezing, runny nose, and itchy eyes. In more severe cases, exposure to dust mites can exacerbate asthma symptoms, making it even more difficult to breathe. Understanding the health risks associated with dust mites emphasizes the importance of maintaining an environment to minimize their presence. So what are dust mites telling you about your home? If you have dust mites, you have mold and bacteria, all of which thrive in a dusty, warm, and humid environment. According to ASHRAE, the American Society of Heating, Refrigeration, and Air Conditioning Engineers, dust mites need humidity levels of 55% or higher to live. Molds and bacteria require similar environments as well. This means having a home with 60 to 80% humidity is a dust mite haven, and you may not even know it. Plus, when the relative humidity is high, your home feels less comfortable and gives off odors due to chemical reactions from the building materials and the high humidity, according to ASHRAE. So if you want to eliminate dust mites and control molds and bacteria better, the solution is to lower the humidity in your home. This can be done easily by installing a dehumidifier in the lowest part of your home, which is usually the crawl space or the basement. If your home is built on a slab foundation, a whole home dehumidifier installed in the HVAC system, heating, ventilation, and air conditioning system, is a great idea. If you have a bonus room over the garage should also have a dehumidifier installed. If controlling humidity is not something you feel is necessary to control dust mites, you could breed pseudoscorpions and silverfish and turn them loose on the dust mite infestation in your home. If you'd rather not breed pseudoscorpions and silverfish, you could call Crawl Space Ninja today for a free humidity and moisture assessment of your entire home. Thanks for watching.